Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Infiniti Q60 RED SPORT 400 Coupe. It's a mouthful, but it's a lot of car too. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In addition to that, there's that little bell right there. Make sure you tick that bell so you get notifications when I put up new content. I put up new content Monday through Friday, and it's great content. Flowing lines and bulging fenders give the Q60 RED SPORT 400 an undeniably athletic form, and it's got the legs to back it up. Under the hood, it's got a twin-turbo 3-liter V6 making 400 horsepower, a 7-speed automatic transmission that routes the power to either the rear or all-wheel drive. We'll see which way we'll option it. Often with the tire spinning, so I've read, if you get this thing in rear-wheel trim, so maybe we might do the all-wheel drive. Also, the Q60, right, the Red Sport comes with really nice sport seats, and it's got a dated but functional 2-screen infotainment system. That's standard equipment. It's got automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and a steer-by-wire system is optional. As we can see right here, we've got some colors. Let me pull that down so you can actually see it. Extra cost option, this one, Dynamic Sunstone Red. Then we've got, let's see if we can turn that a little bit, Pure White. We've got Majestic White, Liquid Platinum, Graphite Shadow. Looks like we got an arrow over here. And then Black Obsidian. There's some other ones this direction as well. How far over have we gone? We started, I think, right here, the Dynamic Sunstone. So there's the Iridium Blue. There's the Hagane Blue. I'm probably butchering that. The Solar Mica. And then, of course, let's see, the Midnight Black. Not bad on the colors. Quite a few exterior colors. Like every car, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter who the manufacturer is, every vehicle has pros and has cons. Good things and bad things. And what I've been doing lately is kind of going around the internet and finding some stuff from notable resources, notable places online, and gathering some data. So, some of the pros. We've got 3. 1, driver assist features work well together. Number 2, the Red Sport's 400's powerful V6 engine. It's got a lot of power and can back up its looks. Number 3, it's got plenty of value for a luxury coupe. Here's what I'm talking about. So not long ago, I did the Mercedes E400 Coupe. I'm going to put a link up to it. Now, I'd like for you to go take a look at that video after you watch this video and let me know. That's a coupe as well. Value for value, dollar for dollar. Would you rather have this Infiniti? Or would you rather have that Mercedes just because it's got the 3-pointed star on the door? I mean the hood. Okay, so there's also some cons, right? I didn't get to those. Let me get to them right now. There's just 3. Number 1, not as engaging to drive as most rivals, right? I'm not saying that the Mercedes E400 is a rival. I'm just, as a comparo, I'm just saying coupe for coupe. Number 2, the trunk is small, even for a luxury coupe, all right? And number 3, the cabin is showing its age. I'm not exactly sure when the redesign or when this car was designed, this particular model, but it sounds like it's starting to get a little bit long in the tooth. So there are like 10 models of the Infiniti Q60 Coupe, all right? The top tier being the Red Sport 400, which we're going to build in price. I'm not going to get into these other ones. There's the sport models. There's the luxury models, and I like the way they say pure. They mean stripped down, not a lot of options. They call it the pure. Here's the deal. We are going to do the Q60 RED Sport 400, and we're probably going to do the all-wheel drive. It makes the most sense to me, but here's the deal. I don't know where you are. If you're looking at this video and really contemplating the Red Sport, if you're looking at this video because you're contemplating this Infiniti Q60 and maybe one of these other trim levels, or whatever the deal may be, here's what I think above and beyond and outside of the Red Sport 400. Over here, the sweet spot, I think, the sweet spot is the 3-liter Sport, right? It's $48,000, but here's the deal. By the time you throw in your little extras, you're going to be over here on the price anyway, which is why I just decided I'm going to jump over here. But, you know, if you're not going to really put a lot of options over here, here's why I think that this is a good trim level right here, and not, without the all-wheel drive, right? If that's not a big thing for you. I think it offers proper dose of thrust over the four-cylinder, right? This gets you into the V6, all right, without reaching the ambitious price point of the Red Sport 400. I also like the Sport trim for its upgraded front seats and the adaptive suspension dampers. Now, here's the deal. All option packages require the sensory package. You'll find that out as we go along. Itself a pricey way to get heated seats and navigation among other features. Getting the Pro Assist package is likely worthwhile for its added safety features. You get even more with the Proactive package, but it comes bundled with Infiniti's direct adaptive steering system. So they're real funky about how they're putting stuff in. But like I said, depending on where you are on the price point, we are doing our build on the Red Sport 400, but I do think this 3-liter Sport is a tasty choice as well. Okay, so let's talk about how we're going to go over this real quick, how we're going to do this overview, ultimately ending up doing a build-in price of the, you know, the top tier Q60 Red Sport 400, right? What are we going to do? Let's go over the features. There's few categories to go over. There's performance, there's interior, there's technology, and there's owner benefits. I don't know what owner benefits entails. I'll take a look before we get there to even make sure it's even worth our time to go there. But as of right now, these are the four tiers that four categories that we're going to go through. So we're going to start with performance, go through the rest, and then we might take a look at specs really quick, and then jump over to the build-in price. All right, so let's jump into the performance piece and find out about these engines. So I already see where I made a mistake. I was talking about where if you get the 3-liter, if you get the 3-liter T, the Sport, I said that was a good value, and I still think it's a good value. I thought that it had the same 400 horsepower motor. We can see that it actually has a 300 horsepower motor. This engine with the 400 horsepower only is available on the QS Red Sport, and now we know why it says 400. The QS Red Sport 400. So your base engines, you get the 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged. You're making 200 horsepower basically, and you're making 258 pound-feet of torque. All right? That's not a bad engine. If you don't really care, if you're more about style over pure performance, then go with one of those other trim levels and get yourself a 2-liter, and don't worry about the extra cost and expense and all that other stuff of getting the bigger engine. Now, if you're more like me, you're going to be looking more at either this twin-turbo 300 or twin-turbo 400. I always like the top tier because that stuff always looks the sportiest. It's not always necessarily about the most horsepower. It's just often the nicest looking. For instance, I love the Dodge Charger SRT 392. I just happen to think that one looks the nicest. I think that one looks the nicest. Why? Because it gets leather interior and stuff like that. Versus, say, for instance, the Dodge Charger Scat Pack, which is really the same engine, blah, 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 minus a few suspension things, but you can't get leather. You know, so it's the SRT 392 is more expensive, blah, 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 but I'm not getting it because it's more expensive or want it because it's more expensive. I want it because it's got the best options. And it's kind of the same deal here with the red, with the Red Sport. It's going to have the best of everything. And at this price point, it's still going to be cheaper than that Mercedes. I guarantee it's going to be cheaper than Mercedes, and it's going to have a lot more sport than that Mercedes. A lot more sport than the Mercedes. So that's up with the engines right here. So the 3-liter, the 300 horsepower engine, 300 horse, 295 pound-feet of torque. This one makes, they don't even tell you the torque, do they? They tell you 400 horsepower probably. We'll get over to the specs though. Twin turbo, torque builds quickly and power pours out like an endless flood. Acceleration is instant and feels limitless. Gasoline direct injection, water-cooled air charging, a turbo speed sensor, an advanced turbine blade design make for quicker response and a higher peak. We'll have to get into the specs to find out what the actual torque is. They don't tell us what the torque is on this one. 258 on this one, 295 on this one, and then they go silent on this one. We can see that the highway MPG is 26, and you're not really losing much over the other engine, so it's pretty efficient. Next, they want to tell us about their suspension. Let's find out about the suspension. They say dynamic digital suspension handled with instant adaptability. The Q60 is available at dynamic digital suspension continuously adjusts to corners and road imperfections, striking an ideal balance between performance and cushioning for something revolutionary. Drivers can also take control with the flick of a switch, manually switching from the comfort bias to a sportier ride. Highly responsive and personal to heighten your driving experience. Sounds like Infiniti's throwing down over here. I like it. Then they've got something here called direct adaptive steering. It puts the future of driving in your hands. World first technology here. It says after many years of research and development, Q60's optional second generation direct adaptive steering is here to revolutionize how we drive. This system digitally and instantaneously transmits your steering input directly to the wheels. Its digital processing power lets you steer quicker and smoother than you ever imagined. When you are driving on rough or uneven roads, the system is constantly automatically making subtle adjustments to give you an increased feeling of stability while decreasing vibration through the steering wheel. Okay. Next, they want to tell us about their drive mode selector here. So let's see what they got to say about that. Okay, so choose your drive. With up to 336 customizable driver settings, the Infiniti Drive Mode Selector takes performance and control to a whole nother level. Select between Standard, Snow, Eco, Sport, Sport Plus, and Personal modes. Then further tailor your drive by tuning steering, engine, and suspension. I guess they want to be a BMW M5, huh? I guess that's what they want to be. The result is one that suits the moment, and more importantly, can personalize exactly to your liking. Expand your experience beyond road conditions and preset factory settings. Awesome. The next module is interior. So we got through all the performance stuff. Let's find out about this interior here. So actually what they're showing with these photos here is they're showing different trim levels with the different ones. Because if you look down here, you can see where it says this interior design is available on the Pure, the 2-liter Pure all-wheel drive, so on and so forth. So this is the dramatic graphite leatherette contrasting brush aluminum trim. That's that one. Obviously, ours is going to be the top tier. I bet you if I just click right on over to this last one here, yeah, because now I see the Q60 RED Sport 400. So the elements of design, sleek and contemporary. The distinctive gallery white semi-aniline leather and silver optic fiber trim combine for a crisp, clean interior style. This interior design is available on our model that we're looking at. So let's go back. So we knew because we had the top tier. Let's go back to, say, this one and see. Yeah, there we go. Also available. That would probably be the one we go with. That or a black. But I like the red. The vivid monocle red semi-aniline leather is matched with silver optic fiber trim for a contemporary interior style. This interior design is available on that one I told you. See, the 3-liter T Sport. I told you that's a good one. If you don't want to throw 60 grand at it, boom. But here it is, Red Sport 400, the QS Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive. Got it. Let's go back one more and see. Yeah, this one as well. So the black one, this pairing of black carbon fiber, I like that, and graphite leather. It's not the semi-aniline. It's a different leather now. Is reserved for the Q60's high-performance models, right? The V6 models, right? And then let's go back one more. And yeah, now we've fallen off. Now we got something else different now. All right, so it was those three. So we saw what the interior leather, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff was for the top tier model, the Red Sport 400. Let's move on. All right, what are they trying to tell us here? Tailored and accented. Unique stitching. Craftsmanship is obvious in the laser cut holes, which permit tighter stitching and even more dynamic free-flowing shapes. Exquisite comfort, the sport seat design. Those seats do look good. Crafted to blend comfort and science, the all-new driver's seat performs on a higher design level. Feel the sport-inspired difference. Deep bolsters and an integrated headrest hold you securely in place, while zero-gravity research led to a form and cushioning seat design that helps reduce fatigue on long drives. And then under the natural grip, the sport steering wheel. Your hands move in unique ways, and the steering wheel should reflect that. This one does. Sport-inspired thumb grips and steering wheel-mounted paddle shifters are just the right shape for performance driving. Okay, so here I think we're going to start talking about this Bose system. Yeah, Bose. Bose Performance Series Auto. The available new Bose Performance Series audio system with advanced staging technology includes genuine aluminum speaker grills that offer a touch of style and craftsmanship to the interior, while visually differentiating the upgraded audio system. You'll experience true concert-like sound through speakers that create a wider soundstage. Okay, so we got through the performance module. We just finished up the interior module. And now we're on to the technology module. This is like your safety tech. I'm assuming they're going to talk about maybe infotainment and car tech. I haven't been through this page yet. So we're on a mission of discovery together. Okay, so forward emergency braking is what that picture was about. Monitor your surroundings. And I'm not going to read everything all the time. So if this is your first time looking at one of these videos, I don't always read all the paragraphs. It just so happens that I've been reading them. So sometimes I might trail off. And if I do that, then just momentarily pause the video so you can catch the whole paragraph. All right, so what's up with this thing? Infiniti's innovative forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection not only measures the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, as well as the speed of both vehicles, it now also may help detect pedestrians. You may get seen. I might hit you. I might not hit you. That's real confidence inspiring. At any rate, there's the forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. You know, they're doing the best they can, right? Next up, we have prevention with active lane control. It says Q60's available active lane control constantly monitors vehicle position and distance to the lane markings on the road. If it senses drift towards one side, a subtle steering assist will help guide the vehicle continuously down the intended path. So it's an active system. Very cool. All right, in curves, it could also do that as well. Nice. All right, what's this about? A round view monitor, AVM, heightened awareness, world first technology, they tell us. The optional round view monitor delivers advanced yet intuitive technology, helping to make parking easier. 4 cameras positioned around the vehicle give you virtual 360 bird's eye view on display. Infiniti has now enhanced the system with moving object detection, alerting the driver to surrounding pedestrians, possibly, just kidding, or other surprises within the display image. Right? Now, I've cut off some of this sentence. Let's go down. Offering, you got a new perspective on the world, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Next is my favorite, blind spot warning, blind spot intervention. Ooh. Now, I haven't heard intervention. Sounds like so if you still don't pay attention, it'll put you back in your lane. Let's find out. Infiniti's available blind spot warning system helps alert the driver to vehicles detected in the blind spot area. An indicator light illuminates if the presence of another vehicle is detected in the blind spot area. If the driver engages the turn signal, the indicator flashes and an audible warning sounds. And with the available blind spot intervention, so that doesn't even come bundled with it, if your Q60 begins to merge into a lane with another vehicle, the system will automatically engage the opposite side brakes. It'll yaw you, YAW, back into your lane so you don't have an accident. Very cool. I love blind spot monitor. I love rear cross traffic alert. Cars that are going behind you when you're backing out at the grocery store. Let's stop and take a look at this interior photo. It looks pretty nice. I don't know how I feel about whatever this is supposed to be. But the leather looks nice. All that looks pretty cool. So as I say, Infiniti Touch, in touch with your connected world. Your life is always moving. And the available Infiniti InTouch seamlessly brings your world to the car. Stay ahead and connect it with text, navigation, and music. So that's their infotainment system. They call it Infiniti InTouch. All right, so a premium connection. After you connect your compatible smartphone, Infiniti InTouch brings your world into your car, allowing you to call your friends, listen to your playlists, or text read aloud to you, or have text read aloud to you. And then what do we got here? Adjust to you. Infiniti InTouch delivers an intuitive experience right from your driver's seat in the manner that best suits you. Once your smartphone is connected, you can interact with the state-of-the-art system however you find easiest. All right, Bluetooth audio streaming. Gotta love it. Turn your Bluetooth-enabled smartphone into a source of music and listen to your top playlists over the Q60's audio system. I like how they just keep it simple. Looks like they got dual zone automatic climate control too, right? You got your up in your temperature control for both sides there. I don't know if you noted that. There's your defoggers, da-da-da-da. Tell us about the hands-free versatility. When the Infiniti Bluetooth hands-free phone system or with it, you can make and receive wireless calls using voice recognition. No fumbling, no need for a headset. Just press a button on the steering wheel. Okay, let's check the specs. You know, that whole owner's benefit thing, I skipped over that because, whatever. All right, so let's check the specs on this car. We know, and I selected the all-wheel drive because I think it makes the most amount of sense. It's got a lot of horsepower. Might as well make it all-wheel drive. Now you can drive this thing all the time. Now it's like an Audi, like an Audi S5 or something, you know. All right, so this includes standard key features, includes all Q60 RED Sport 400 standard features plus intelligent all-wheel drive, da-da-da-da. Right, we'll get into the standard features right now. So here's the key. If it's standard, it's got a checkbox. If it's optional, there's a circle. If it's not available, there's an X. For instance, we know that the 2-liter engine's not available on this car. There's an X there. We know that the 3-liter engine's not available. There's an X there. Or the 300 horsepower version. But we know that the 400 horsepower version is available, so there's a check mark there. See how that works? Okay. All-wheel drive. Let's go to power valve train. Double overhead cams. 4 valves a cylinder. Oh, no, it doesn't have that. Double overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder with continuous variable valve timing. Power horsepower. Okay, we have 400 horsepower at 6,400 RPMs. And we have 350 pound-feet of torque. Ooh, nice. From a very low 1,600 RPM all the way up to 5,200 RPM. Yeah, this car is going to feel proper. They're proper. There won't be a Mercedes or anybody that's going to be running around you on a comparable. You don't have to feel like you're going to be losing anything on this car. Dual automatic transmission fluid coolers. Yes. Infiniti drive mode selector settings allow driver to choose between standard, snow, eco. Check. Navigation. We can get that. Synchronized adaptive shift control. There's a circle there. Hill start assist. Check. Now, we're not going to go through all of these. I don't think we need to go through suspension and steering and drive type or the brakes. We know that. But let's look at the brakes really fast. What size are they? The brakes are 14-inch rotors up front. They're 2-piston calipers, and they're 13.8 in the back. All right. What size are the wheels real fast? The wheels are 20-inch wheels, 255/35 all the way around. Is there anything notable? Automatic on-off headlights, daytime running lights. You get the fog lights. High beam assist headlights option. Auto leveling adaptive front lighting system. That's an option. LED rear brake lights. Check. I'm not going to go through all of those, mentioning them. This would be the time that you might want to, pause if you needed that. Speed sensitive, flat blade, variable intermittent front windshield wipers. Okay, cool. Rain sensing front wipers. All right. Unique dual chrome exhaust tips. Check. Interior features. Intelligent key with push button start. Dual zone climate control. We've got an option for the better climate control system. Power windows, valet key, sun risers. Yes, yes, yes. Let's find out about this audio system. So we have the Bose Performance Series 13 speaker, right? Is that the deal? Yes. We've got the Bose 13 speaker. Oh, no, we don't. We have the AM/FM high definition HD radio CD player with MP3 playback compatibility. We will be upgrading. Okay, we will be upgrading. We've got 2 USB connectors. You got a Sirius satellite radio. That's probably just a limited subscription. Steering wheel mounted audio controls, streaming Bluetooth audio, all that good stuff. Let's look at this real fast. The navigation. Yep, Bluetooth hands-free. Rear-view monitor. Right. Gotcha. All right. And then let's just check the dimensions really fast. Exterior length is 184. The height is 54.4. Wheelbase. Interior headroom. Front leg room. Rear leg room. Front shoulder room, which is not that impressive. but I guess it's a sports coupe. Interior shoulder room in the back. Here's your hip room in the front. Right, here's your weights and capacities right here. Right, it's a 20-gallon fuel tank. That's big. That's really big, actually. That's a big fuel tank. Weighs 4,000 pounds. And let's see if there's anything else that we need to look at. There's our fuel economy. 19 city, 26 highway. Let's check the safety real fast. So it's got the airbag systems, driver and front passenger side impact, roof-mounted curtain side impact, airbags, lots of stuff. Front seat belts, pre-tensioners, second row 3-point seat, so the back seats, zone body construction, the latch system. Everybody's got to have that for car seats and stuff like that. It's got a tire pressure warning, monitor 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, advanced dynamic vehicle control, blind spot warning. Yep, blind spot intervention. We can option all that. Backup collision intervention. Yeah, we can option all that, and we will, because I'm down for the tech. So it's got a lot of tech, but you see all the circles there. That means that it's available, but it's not standard. We can pay for it. So we're going to see. Let's get over to the building price. We're going to see what we can ratchet this thing up to. So seems like even though we're at the top tier, there's a lot of stuff still left to be played with, and I bet you it's going to be bundled into some of those packages, right? Definitely. And probably that sensory package. So we'll have to find out about that I mentioned in the beginning. Let's go check it out. Okay, now we're at that magic moment. All right, so 2018 Q60 RED Sport 400 all-wheel drive. What colors do we want? What colors do we want? There's a pure white. Oh, select the pure white. Let's see what it looks like. What about the dynamic sunstone red? No. What about this majestic white? None of these colors are really grabbing me. Let's take a look at this solar. No, definitely not. What about this one? The Hagane blue? No, it's too light. I'm not really crazy about any of them, but I think I'd rather go with the majestic white, because it's going to have more pearl, more metallic flake in it. And I just like that shade of white. I like that shade of white a lot. So, went through all the colors. Let's go to the interior color. Okay, I was just playing with this. You can scroll this around here to get a interior shot. So, right now we have the graphite semi-aniline leather interior carbon fiber trim. But I really like that monocle red. And I said, let's go with the monocle red. And that's going to make us get the sensory sport package. The sensory package sport. But it doesn't tell us what that 2250 is all about. I can either choose to accept it or not. So we're going to accept it so we can get the red. All right, let's take a spin around the block real fast. Okay. All right, let's move on to packages. All right, so here's the Pro Assist package. Now here's that sensory package. Now here's what all was included. Infiniti InTouch navigation with voice guidance, lane guidance, and 3D building graphics. Infiniti InTouch services, Sirius XM traffic, heated front seats, heated steering wheel, remote engine start. That cost us $22.50 to get into that red leather. Up here at another $22.50, the Pro Assist package. That looks like that's where all your tech lies, the blind spot warning, and all that other stuff. Now, I know there was another one down here, silver optic fiber trim. We're not doing that. The Proactive package also has a lot of eco pedal. I don't even like that word, eco pedal. That whole phrase doesn't make sense to me. How much is that? That's another $2,900 basically. Gives you a lot more tech, takes it to the next level. But you know what? This car is going to end up being around that $65,000 mark, or maybe a little bit more. We'll see. But I want the whoops, cancel. I didn't mean to do that. I do want to get the Pro Assist package. Okay. All right, just to reiterate real fast, that Pro Assist package: predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, a round view monitor with moving object detection, front and rear parking sensors, rain sensing wipers, backup collision intervention with rear cross traffic alert. So technically, this has everything I want in it. I don't have to, that's why I came back. I don't have to spend the $2,800 on the other package, but let's just look at it real fast. All right, so this is that proactive package. It has intelligent cruise control. I don't really care about that. Direct adaptive steering. I don't think I need that. Lane departure warning and lane departure prevention. That's cool. So what this is more it's the proactive package. So what it means is it's the safety tech that will intervene. It's the safety tech that will intervene if you don't do something, I think. Like blind spot intervention, distance control assist, right? Lane departure warning and lane departure prevention with active lane control, right? So I think all this stuff is cool, but we're going to skip it. We're going to skip it. I'm not trying to do a budget build. I'm just trying to build a car that I think I'd want, and I'm not just trying to load it up. And I don't think we need to do that. Let's go into accessories. I normally don't run through the accessories, but seeing that there wasn't a whole bunch of stuff to option on this car, and it didn't really take us too long. Let's run through these packages. Let's run through this stuff real fast, see what they have. It won't take us long. Cargo package, radiant external ground lighting down here. Yeah, I like that. Let's throw that on for $4.25. The door sill, illuminated kick plates. Yeah, let's throw that on for $4. Right, this nickel and dime time. Carbon fiber rear spoiler. Yeah, you had me a carbon fiber. You had me a carbon, really. Carbon fiber package. Yeah, let's remove that. I'm glad. See, now here we go. Now I didn't spend $2,800 on that other tech package, but we've put that money somewhere else and somewhere smarter, I think. Oh, so the carbon fiber wing does not come with it? Not available with the carbon fiber package. I guess it does come with it. Okay, carbon fiber package. All right. Infiniti Radiant Interior Ambient Lighting. Yes. Remote engine start. We should have that. Don't we have that? I thought we had that. I guess not. Remote engine start. Oh, that's remote engine start. That's on your key fob. Duh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I want that. The 20-inch wheels. The 5-spoke dual aluminum finish. The better wheels. The upgraded wheels. Do I think those are nicer than these? I don't know. Let's take a look. Are they going to change the wheels out? Do they change them out? No, they didn't even change the wheels out. Then I'm going to say no. I don't even know what they look like, and I'm not going to just ratchet the price up just because. The trunk liner, yeah, we want that. We definitely want that. I don't need the first aid kit. Infiniti Radiant Grill emblem. Oh, it like glows in the dark? Yeah, I'll take that. Whoops. Not available with the Pro Assist package. Okay, then never mind. I guess we're not going to dump that. We're not going to dump the technology. Carbon fiber fog lamp finisher. That's not part of the carbon. Okay, I guess it is part of the package. Trunk organizer. Nay. The mirror covers. This should be in there too. Yep, it is. Carbon fiber fender vents. All that stuff should be included. License plate frames, I'm not going to worry about that. Wheel locks, yes. Let's do the wheel locks. The valve caps, yeah, let's do those valve caps. Come on, let's do the valve caps. All right, let's go to the summary. Before we go to the summary, let's review what that carbon fiber package was. Oh, there's the nicer wheels. Boom, I'm going to put those wheels on there too, now that I can see what they look like. Enhance the premium feel of your Infiniti with genuine carbon fiber. So, genuine multi-layer carbon fiber. So they don't tell you where it all goes. So I guess all the places where they were talking about it, I guess it just goes there. So, all right. But let's get those wheels, though. Packages. Oh, no, that wasn't under packages. That was under accessories. Let's just fly down there real fast. I think I just went by them. There they are right there. Add. Boom. Let's get those wheels because that looked good. We're at $65,000. Let's get over to the summary. We're at $65,000. And hang on one second. Let me get past this little page. That was clever how that is. You see how they try to capture your name and email address, and all you really need to do is scroll down to actually see your build. That was clever. Clever way of trying to do email marketing. At any rate, the car started at $54,000, and we ended up about what? What was it, $65,000? Where are we at? Yeah, $65,000. So about $10,000. But we threw a whole bunch of stuff on this car, though. We threw a whole bunch of stuff at this car, and this car really kicks. It's nice. I like this car a lot. Do I like it better than a Mercedes or a BMW? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I do, because it's really, really nice. Really, really nice. So I'm not seeing where I can actually save this. where I can save this as a PDF to save the build summary. But you know what? I'll do the little bit extra legwork, and I'll go ahead and save this as a PDF for you. And that way, if you like the spec on this car, if you like the way I built this out, go in the description below, and you can download the PDF to this build price and option that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you for joining me. If you've made it all the way here to the end, you're still listening to me run my mouth, you're awesome. You're really, really awesome. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. It really helped me out, and I promise to give you good content. All right? You have a wonderful day.